clawing our way out of our graves to bring you your weekly dose of chaos and darkness. I'm Rexy.
And I'm Lillie. And this is the Morning Report.
Hey, Mourners.
Hello.
Hi, Lillie.
Hi, darling.
What you doing?
Trying not to freeze to death.
Really?
My bedroom, all of a sudden has gotten really cold, and I don't want to put a whole sweatshirt on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to try not to freeze.
You got chilly and put a sweatshirt on.
See? There's that. I don't want to put anything over my head, so I want like a sweater, and I don't have any readily available.
It's weird to be cold. It's weird to be feeling chilly, because it's been so fluffing hot for so long.
So hot.
It's nice to have a reprieve. I feel like I am way in shadow. I'm gonna have to. Let me flip this around. Sorry. Oh, hey, it didn't immediately. Hey, can I leave my hat off? That'd be cool. Without,
Yeah, I think it should be fine.
I think it's gonna let me. All right, well, just leave my hat off. If my head opens up and disappears, I'll put my hat back on. But I love this color, and
it looks so good on you.
I can't ever show it off because it looks. Okay. So we're doing an article swap, right?
Yeah.
We're doing an article swap that we meant to do last weekend, but we got really carried away with.
I don't even remember what we talked about.
I don't remember. We got really carried away, and we didn't get to the second episode. So some of these might not be quite as current, but they will still be delightful.
I don't even care if they are current. They could be 20 years old. As long as they're interesting, I don't care.
Yep. If they're fun, they're good. Let's see. I think that one came from Daryl. Not the group chat. I think it was. All right. So we are gonna dive in immediately with Bigfoot, and I love this. Listen to the headline on this. It's from the New York Post, by the way, and it is recent. It's August 19th of 2023. Skeptics stunned by resurfaced video of Bigfoot in Mississippi woods. Best footage ever recorded. So maybe it's not blurry for once ever. Bigfoot? Is that you? Incredible video that seemingly shows a Sasquatch darting through the woods of Mississippi is going viral, with some saying it's the best footage of the creature ever captured. The video, which recorded by Josh Highcliffe, was posted to YouTube back in 2015, where it has clocked up more than 811,000 views. In a caption beneath the 2-minute clip, Highcliffe explained that he came across the creature ripping bark off a tree trunk and throwing it on the ground.
Huh.
He added that he was afraid of the hairy beast after stumbling across it on a hunting trip. I was out hunting hogs, just sitting on a part of the swamp, Highcliffe explained, before saying he heard a noise behind a tree. When I got around, I could not believe my own two eyes. There was this huge black thing crouched by a dead cypress about 50 yards away. I thought it was a hog, but I saw these big shoulders and a head upright with hands. The hunter continued. It looked like it was digging out the stump. My first instinct was to run, and I didn't even think of shooting.
That doesn't even look remotely like a hog. I just need to put that out there.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm not sure how you could have gotten that confused.
I guess maybe because he was out there hunting hogs, he was just brain went immediately to oh, it must be that.
Okay, but we all know that hogs are on 4 feet.
Right. And they're angry.
Very clearly not on 4 feet.
The Mississippi man alleged that the creature was 7 feet tall and did not remotely resemble a bear.
No, but it did resemble a boar.
But it did resemble a boar.
I mean, I don't know what we're expecting from Mississippi, though, so.
I don't know what to think, he wondered, asking if viewers could decipher the breed of the beast. Many took to the comments section to express their astonishment at the footage, with many believing it was Bigfoot. This is by far the most convincing video I've ever seen on Bigfoot and its possible existence, one astonished viewer remarked. I'm usually a huge skeptic, which pisses my friends off to no end, but I have to say this is by far the best and most convincing footage I have ever seen, another commented. I'm really excited to watch this footage. Honestly, this is probably the best footage ever recorded. Amazing that it's not talked about more, a third exclaimed. Rumors of the existence of a large, hairy, human-like creature, usually dubbed Bigfoot or Sasquatch, stretch back hundreds of years in North America. Despite thousands of reported sightings, there has never been a confirmation of the creature's existence. All of them have been debunked. Remember, we've done a couple of Bigfoot episodes now, I think, where we've talked about all of the different videos and, you know, like, findings, whatever, and every single thing has been debunked so far. Most sightings usually occur in the Pacific Northwest, far from the Mississippi swamps where High Grove recorded his video. There have been 676 reported alleged sightings or encounters in Washington state and 445 in California, according to the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Can you just chill, please, computer? Thank you. Sorry. No, what the hell? My screen keeps going black on my computer, and I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, somebody meaning Leo, please tell us how many bananas is a 7-foot Bigfoot?
What the There. Bam!
Alright, let's see.
That does not look like a boar. It's got fucking arms.
So is it like digging for... What's it digging through the wood for, you think? Like,
I don't know. Termites? I don't know. That was the easiest answer.
That makes sense, huh? If it lives out in the wood, it probably eats all kinds of things.
Bananas.
Digging for wood in the bananas? I mean, digging for bananas in the wood. Maybe Sasquatch likes bananas. I like bananas.
I don't. This is creepy.
I like it.
Dude, I'm gonna need you to stay still. There we go.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Run up to it. Risk your life. Come on. Do it for the fame, the glory.
Do it for Disneyland.
That's a gorilla. That looks like a gorilla.
Why would there be a gorilla out there?
It's Mississippi. I don't know what's hiding in the woods of Mississippi.
Maybe one escaped from a zoo?
Maybe. There we go. That's what Leo said too.
Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't the felt monster, is that Mississippi?
The felt monster?
Felt.
Holy
There's
crap.
Whoa,
Jesus.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
Watch it stand up. It's huge. This is just this episode now. Just us. Watch.
Whoa! Yeah, that's why he got the fuck out of there. I don't blame him. Oh my gosh. Okay, for all of you guys who are not watching this on YouTube, we'll have the video up on our socials so that you guys can see what we're talking about. But wow, yeah. How many bananas big was that guy?
Yeah. How many bananas? Skunk ape, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, they're all related.
Mississippi had a Bigfoot story, though. I remember talking about it. Was it the 20-something? I can't remember.
Is this article not from... This is Mississippi.
I know, but I remember, like, they have a lore, like, a name for their... I don't remember. Maybe Mississippi is Skunk Ape. I thought that was... Anyway, that's cool.
It went from like this to like this.
Just like, whoop. It's an expanding Sasquatch.
That guy should have gotten closer and then ran.
Instead, he was like, no.
I'm out.
No. I'm leaving.
That stood up. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm just like reading articles by myself now, just quietly.
You gotta read them to me.
I'm cold. My brain's not working. Oh, has anybody, not to get political, but I just have to bring this up because of where it happened.
Oh.
Did anybody see that, was it Laura Boebert got thrown out of Beetlejuice on Broadway?
Yeah, for like, vaping in the theater, giving her date a hand job, apparently, and letting him feel her up in the theater, like...
And the security footage, it's undeniable.
She's mad. She's like flipping off the camera.
You can't like deny any of it.
Nope. She tried to claim that her vaping smoke was actually caused by like fog machines from the play. But like you can see her like put the vape in her mouth.
And then
literally, it's like. Oh, yeah. Fog machines did that.
Yeah.
That was fog machines. I didn't do that.
You have a fog machine? That's
yeah,
so
in my
cool.
mouth. It's a fog machine in my mouth. Isn't that cool? Fucking idiot. Oh no. Leo says she's the rep for my home district in Colorado. Oh, why did I ever leave? Oh no.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh. I just had to bring that up because A, it was Beetlejuice, and the Broadway Beetlejuice is supposed to be amazing.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I'd love to see it. That would be rad.
And I just thought it was hysterical.
I'm glad you said something.
Because, like, it's so blatant. Like, I could see you.
Right. It's you right on camera. Come on.
Like, I see you. And, like, I can blatantly see that this date is, like, copping a big old feel. And... That was a fucking pregnant lady behind her that was like, hey, could you not in the building?
Yep,
and she
right
was
in
like,
my face? Thanks.
Okay. So.
It's a fog machine.
It's a fog.
Babies can be on fog machines.
Yeah, you shouldn't have even brought your baby to a show in the first place.
Right. Why are you going out in public?
How dare this woman? So I can tell you right now.
Read me your story.
That I'm not going to have any idea what the hell is going on in this article.
Oh, I'm really excited. Definitely read me your story.
Because the title and then the first line are just like, what? The title is A Cow, a Camel, and a Finch Exploded in Space. What is going on?
Okay, tell me. Like, did somebody shoot a cow and a camel and a bird off into space?
I don't know. We'll find out. And this is from the New York Times from August of this year. And the first line says, what do a cow, a koala, a camel, a Tasmanian devil, and now a finch all have in common? Where did the koala and the Tasmanian devil
Right?
go?
That wasn't in the headline. And why are we exploding endangered animals? I mean, because if there was one to be exploded, I assume there was more than one, so it was endangered, not extinct. But
oh God. Okay, so what do a cow, a koala, a camel, a Tasmanian devil, and now a finch all have in common? It's not the plot of a new movie in the Madagascar series. They are nicknames given to a weird class of space explosions scientists can't explain.
Can't explain? Fall randomly in space to be unexplainably exploding. Unexplainably exploding koalas.
Is it
Coming
just
to you now,
me?
live from
Or is
Houston.
that terrifying? Things are just exploding in space and we're like, I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
I think that exploded. Oh God, this article.
Leo says that's a sequel to the Exploding Cats card game. Exploding koalas! Exploding space critters!
Okay, so we've been naming these things after animals just for fun.
So they're not actually, okay.
Said Daniel Purley, an astronomer at Liverpool John Moores University in England. The latest, the finch, was spotted April 10th using the Palomar Observatory in California. After a few weeks, Purley and his colleagues confirmed that the event matched its companions. A new animal had been found outside of a galaxy for the first time, making it the most intriguing detection yet. So, what are these things? They are technically called luminous fast blue optical transients, or LFBOTs.
LFBOTs.
LFBOTs. These.
Are there 99 of them? You're laughing at that terrible joke.
99 LFBOTs.
Go by.
So,
Light funky
we need to like change the whole. This just needs to be the laughing hour with Rexy and Elevator. Oh, Lord, help us.
But it's our picture, our cover picture could be a T-Rex and an elevator. Like maybe a T-Rex standing inside of an elevator. Like, I don't know what's going on.
With his head thrown back in laughter.
Yes, with like all of the elevator's lights, every one of them, who has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
T-Rex can't reach the buttons, Leo says. Oh.
Okay. Shh. These space explosions are much brighter than supernovas, which occur when stars explode. Hence the luminous designation. They brighten quickly, hence the word fast, and are extremely hot, reaching 70,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and thus emitting blue light. So we just named those just as easily and plainly as possible.
For once.
Typically, supernovae brighten and fade over weeks to months, said Deanne, that's just her name. Deanne Copajans, an astronomer at Warwick University in England. These LFBOTs brighten in just 3 to 4 days and fade on much faster timescales. The first to be found in 2018 was the cow, C-O-W, not C-H-A-O. Its name deriving from the sequence of letters and numbers it was automatically assigned, AT2018COW. Among the half-dozen since discovered are ZTF-18ABV KWLA, the koala.
Koala, okay.
And AT2022TSD, the Tasmanian devil. AT2023FHN, the finch, is the latest, given its name in a paper led by Ashley Trimes, an astrophysicist from Radboud University in the Netherlands, although Purley and colleagues have been referring to it as the fawn and may continue to do so. We're a little bit annoyed that they decided it was up to them to name the object.
Like we found it.
Well, if you're gonna go off the last three, FHN, how did you get finch from that?
Right?
I like fawn. Fawn's better.
Yeah, but there's no H in fawn.
But that's the fawn. Fawn. FHN, fuh. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be an episode. Trimes's paper, submitted to the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society for peer review, highlights the most unusual feature of the finch, namely that it was found outside any galaxy, seemingly exploding in intergalactic space near two potential host galaxies about 3 billion light years from our own. That was a long sentence, and I didn't like it.
You did a great job, though.
Thank you. It's about 3 to 4 times outside the radius of the galaxy, Trimes said. At that distance, you don't expect to have many or any stars. That could help astronomers clarify what an LF bot is. At the moment, there are a few leading ideas. The most promising one is that it's a giant star about 20 times the mass of our sun that has undergone a failed supernova as a black hole forms at its core. If the star is massive enough, it might collapse into the black hole rather than exploding back out as a supernova. That produces powerful jets that shoot outward and are detected as LF bots. Hurley
Really
said,
freaking cool that we can see them.
yeah. But, like, I'm still caught up on the naming situation. Hurley says that's the model that he's tended to favor over the past few years, but wouldn't say, but he wouldn't say he's willing to definitely say that's the one. The finch could pose problems for that model. It's so far outside of the two nearby galaxies, Trimes said. A massive star shouldn't have been able to get there, unless there is an unseen cluster of stars in its vicinity. Another possibility is that LF bots are tidal disruption events, where a black hole is eating material from a companion star, shining brightly in the process. But that also has a bit of a problem because you don't expect to have massive black holes outside galaxies, Trimes said. So we're just saying we just got black holes out there in space.
Right? Like, maybe you don't expect it, but maybe it's common, and we just didn't know about it before now.
The only reason that space works for me is what? Why did Leo yell chlamydia a couple?
I have no idea. Nope. Not a clue.
Okay. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Oh, the only reason that space works for me is there's rules that space has to follow. And if you're going to sit here and tell me that we can just have black holes where they're not supposed to be,
it's a little scary.
I'm going to stay right here.
It's a little scary, but also, like, it would only be your problem for a very tiny bit.
Just like a second. Like,
and then
oh my God,
not your problem anymore.
So LF bots could also be caused by the merger of two neutron stars, the remnant cores of dead massive stars. Hold on just a second. I can't read two different things at once. Okay.
Why not?
Because I would... okay, so that
you do have two eyes in your name. You have two eyes. I'm so sorry. Jesus, keep reading. Come back. My co-host is done with me. She has left the building.
Tell me why I checked my name on the screen and was like, there's no eyes in that.
Oh my God. Are we just changing your name now? Lily will henceforth be known as Ella forever. I
was so confused. I was like, those are L's, not I's.
They could be eyes. They could be.
Okay.
Aya.
Now I'm like Norwegian.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do scientists have to have such weird names? No offense, but Anna Y.Q. Ho, an astronomer at Cornell University who has also closely studied the finch or the fawn, isn't ready to jump to any conclusions. It's hard to make a statement from just one object, she said. You can't really rule anything out. Astronomers are finding about 1 or 2 new LF bots every year, but upcoming telescopes such as an Israeli-led Ultrasat space telescope mission set to launch in 2026 could greatly increase that number. It could find 10 or even 100 per year, Ho said. It will really dominate the rate of discovery. Finding more LF bots outside galaxies could provide hints to their origin, and as the discoveries keep trickling in, astronomers intend to keep going with their naming system, which aside from being a bit of fun, is useful to better coordinate the findings. People are much better at remembering properties of events and classifying them when there's a more recognizable name, Ho said. There aren't that many of them yet, so we haven't run out of animals. And that's it.
The way people are killing them off, it won't be long.
Like, I don't even know. So this image was taken by the Hubble Space. And I don't know what is what or what I'm looking at or...
I don't either.
What's the
caption?
I don't know. I have to get rid of it. Hold on. An image taken by the Hubble Space Telescope of a space explosion called the Fast Blue Optical Transient about 3 billion light years from Earth. I don't know which part I'm looking at. So
that's the explosion, I guess. And I would assume usually these squares up here mean it's zoom in. So it's probably zooming in on a part of the... That's fucking cool.
I guess right here. With those red lines.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
So, yeah.
Like, this is the focus, and then here's the focal point.
There's the finch fawn.
That is really cool.
So, that's it. That's all I got.
Explosions in space now.
I know, that's really cool.
Ooh, we stay in James Webb in these parts. We stay in all the space in these parts. All the space things.
And so 7 feet is roughly 12 bananas.
Okay.
I guess.
But what about wide?
Tip to end.
So it's probably like 12 feet tall, and how wide do you think? Like, wider than me? Probably wider than me. Huh?
So let's say 3 feet.
Yeah.
So about 5. So 12. So about 60 bananas.
Okay.
12 by 5 would be about 60 bananas.
So a 7-foot skunk ape is roughly 60 bananas big.
And how much do you think that thing weighed? 300 pounds? 400 pounds? 500 pounds?
I would guess closer to 6 or 7.
6? Okay.
Just because of the way like mass works.
650 pounds is 2,600 bananas.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of bananas.
That's a lot of bananas.
So there you go. I have now all the answers to our questions.
Yeah, I'm excited. You need to send that link to Leo because we are never going to quit asking him how big anything is now. So I think, Leo, you should just bookmark this website. Never lose it. Holy fuck. Okay. The headline of this. I love this headline. I mean, I don't love the implications, but it's like, that can happen? I didn't know this was a thing that can happen. Florida sinkhole that swallowed man is back for a third time.
Third time.
I got this from Newser.com. It was written by Evan Gastaldo and posted July 12th of 2023. And I will send you a picture of this, actually. That way you can share it on your screen.
Oh, I have the article. I find them when you type them in, just to
did
make
you?
that
Okay,
easier.
Cool. You rock. Thank you. So if you want to put a picture of that sinkhole up on the screen. A sinkhole that swallowed Florida man as he slept in 2013 is back, and not for the first time. It first reopened in 2015, and now it's back again, Fox 13 reports. It's estimated to measure 19 feet by 16 feet wide and 19 feet deep. Holy shit. But the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says residents of the neighborhood are safe and can remain in their homes. The area that holds the sinkhole was closed to the public, fenced off, and turned into county conservation property after the death of Jeffrey Bush, who was in his bedroom when the sinkhole first opened under his house. His body was never found.
Well, because it's a sinkhole straight to the depths of hell. Or to China. I don't know yet, but it goes somewhere.
If you can imagine, like, that picture's taken from so high up, too.
Yeah.
This is not uncommon, what we're seeing out here with reoccurrences, a county official says. It's actually the preferred way of doing it. The way they handled it the first time, the way we filled it, that way, when there's a reoccurrence, it's in a controlled area like you see behind me, with the double fences so that we can kind of control the situation. He says the gravel and other materials it was filled with when it first opened control the footprint and keep it from spreading. But neighbors tell Bay News 9 they're worried. What's up?
Something was yelling at me.
Oh.
Another picture.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, with the fences. Can you imagine it just opens up under your fucking bedroom?
I don't think he had to imagine it.
Yeah, he just... Nope. The city is bringing in a remediation contractor to assess the situation. That's scary. Like, because there's no warning, there's no, hey, evacuate, this is about to happen. It's just like, gone.
For 3 times. Like, the first time, just leave it alone and go about your business. Like,
well, they're trying to keep people from getting swallowed.
Well, put up a fence and just leave it alone.
They did.
The third time.
The third time, yeah. The first time it was under some poor dude's bedroom.
I'm talking about every time. Just put a fence up and leave it alone.
Oh, so I wonder how many more times it'll be back.
None, because they should not fill it in this time. Are you kidding me?
Or fill it in with something more dangerous. That way, when it falls...
That's just stupid. Here's a hole. Let's fill it in. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna collapse again. Let's fill it in again.
No. Yeah, it came back. Let's fill it in again. You know what? Let's build a house on it.
Let's build a house on it.
That should stop it, right?
I think so. They have to knock. They're like vampires. They have to knock before they can come in.
The sinkhole?
Yeah.
I don't think they do. I think they
totally
just
thought
go...
that's how it was worked. Yeah. What have you been up to?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I really don't. I am just here for the ride.
That's fair. I'm tired. Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. If that's all we have, then I think this has been the morning report.
The morning report. I love it when my fingers disappear. They're just like big whoosh.